What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? So, not bad. Not bad. Obviously, they did take my GM, not my GM, yeah, my GM mode. They took that out. They don't have universe mode. I don't think universe mode was a thing. Um, yeah, universe mode wasn't really a thing. But they did have my GM mode around 2011 and 9, I believe. But not bad. The mechanics are pretty good. Everything is basically analog stick. Um, you still have your momentum meter. You still had your little mini. Like if you drag them to the staircase, you can, repeatedly beat their head. I mean, put their heads in the bang their head into those steps. And they still had the little mini games, which was pretty good. Um, I'm Randy Orton, by the way. They still had the attributes, taunt, hammer throw, resiliency, durability, ring escape, and pullback attacks. So yeah. So I was doing a 6-on-6, no, 3-on-3, yeah, basically 6-on-6 tag team. It was Triple H and Crime Time versus Legacy. And I basically beat Shad. I beat JTG disqualification because he didn't get into the ring for the count of 10. I defeated Triple H with the RKO, and now Shad is the only survivor. So let's see if he can. Let's see if he can win this for Team Triple H. I didn't know he passed away though. I thought he was still wrestling for like another promotion until I saw him on I saw it on Instagram where he passed away, tried to save his son from a tide. But not bad. Cause I couldn't take 2K series anymore. It was bad. 16, 17, 15, they were all bad except for 13, obviously. 13 I didn't really get to play a whole lot because I only had like a short period of time. So that's another. I'm only gonna buy like 2 wrestling games, and then that's it. This obviously in 2K13, and I'm pretty much done. I don't really care for 2K11 or 9, which I already had all of them, except for 2K11 I didn't have. Let me see if I can. As you can see, I'm Randy Orton. I'm moving, analog stick, moving. See. And Shad was the fresh one in too. He barely even got in the match. And you can see the effects too, which is badass. Like if you do too much damage, you'll see marks on their bodies and stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, man, the mechanics in this game was obviously pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. They do have my career mode, and that's it. Hold on, I gotta mute that because copyright volume. Well, I might just put it to like 1. But I'm still getting the hang of the remotes. Cause this is my first time ever playing this, so. But it's cool that they give you a little tutorial before you start the game, so you don't get totally confused. So that's pretty good. But all it's not really bad. You know, they don't really have any theme songs. Everything's just you know um, superstar um, um, music. You know, like you'll get Randy Orton. It's kind of like 2K13 all over again, where they didn't really have a lot of theme songs. But they didn't have no theme songs to be exact. They had only WWE, they only had like theme songs for the WWE superstars like John Cena and The Miz and stuff like that. So, and it's pretty cool that you can actually see the um, the highlight, um, the highlight moves where I was taunting JTG, and you could change the camera angle. That's something that they didn't really have in the other games as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Save that. I'll delete it later. I didn't mean to say that. Um, but yeah, decisive move. Oh yeah, that's when I kicked them. Did the little. But that's pretty cool though. That's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, obviously you still had ECW at the helm. But this is not a deep roster at all. As you can see, you can obviously, you know, I'm still gonna learn these controllers, obviously. But yeah, let's just get into it and see. So you got play mode, which is 1-on-1, 2-on-2, obviously 1-on-1. You got normal. You got Inferno, First Blood, Falls Count Anywhere, Hell in a Cell, Iron Man. You could do 10 minutes, 20, 30. Ladder match, last man standing match, no more submission, steel cage, table, TLC, backstage, Extreme Rules match. You got 2-on-2, you got tag team, you got tornado tag, you got mixed tag, Falls Count Anywhere tag team, Hell in a Cell tornado tag, ladder tornado tag, steel cage tornado tag, table tornado tag, TLC tornado tag, elimination tag, Extreme Rules match, and then you got the triple threat, which is basically the basics. You got Fatal 4-Way, which is the basics. You got 6-man. Obviously, you could do Battle Royal, normal tag, elimination tag, elimination chamber, Armageddon, Hell in a Cell, Money in the Bank. You have 6-man, which you can do a gauntlet. You could do 1-on-2, 1-on-tag, 1-on-3, 1-on-trio, tag on trio. You got the Royal Rumble where you could do 20 men, 10 men, 30 men. And then you got the Scramble match, which is basically the same thing as an Iron Man match, which is basically, you know, you could put it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and whoever has the belt before the time expires is your champion. Which I think they should bring that back, to be honest with you. The Scramble match wasn't really that bad. You have superstar management, you got team management, rivalries, highlight reels, you got Road to WrestleMania, story designer, you got career mode, creative mode, where you can create your own superstars, you got online, you got training facility, and then you got options. So, yeah, pretty much standardary. Obviously, they took out my GM mode, but then again, I mean, if you look at the roster, if you want to see the roster, obviously, and then they tell you the attributes, the overall, obviously the info. They tell you who's champion. You got let's start with John Cena. You got John Morrison. You got JTG. You got Kane, Kelly, Kofi Kingston, Maria, Mark Henry, Maurice, Pat, Alina, Michelle McCool, Mickey James, Mike Knox, Locked, The Miz. Yeah, they did not have a lot of legends in this game whatsoever. The Miz, Mr. Kennedy, Locked, MVP, who's United States champion, Natalia, Nikki Bella, Primo, who's tag team champion, Randy Orton, WWE champion, Locked, Rey Mysterio, Intercontinental champion, Locked, R-Truth, Santina Marella, Shad, Shawn Michaels, Shawn Benjamin, obviously, Fuji and ECW, Ted DiBiase, Tommy Dreamer, who's the hardcore champion, Triple H, Locked, Umaga, The Undertaker, Vladimir Kozlov, William Regal, Batista, Beth Phoenix, Big Show, Locked, the Brian Kendrick, Brie Bella, Carlito, another half of the tag team champion, Chavo, cruiserweight champion. I think this is the first time they actually have the cruiserweight. Chris Jericho, he was Intercontinental. Wait a minute. How's that Intercontinental champion? So I don't know what belt that is. Because if Rey Mysterio have the Intercontinental champion, I don't know what belt that is. Obviously, Christian had the ECW champion, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, Locked, Edge, Evan Bourne, Locked, Festus, Finley, Gail Kim, Goldust, Great Khali, Locked, Jack Swagger, JBL, Jeff Hardy, let's get it. John Cena, there you have it. Not the biggest roster, obviously. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. And yeah.